G'day guys, it's Billy from OK Billy. Today I thought I'll have a discussion about making friends in Thailand. Now, is this possible? I'm sure it is. It's like anywhere in the world. You can make friends, or are they acquaintances? Look, from my experience, living here in Thailand for approximately 6 months or longer, I found that a good way to sort of like dip your toe in the water or create some friends or acquaintances is maybe through Facebook groups, where there are so many groups out there that you can pose a question and there could be people providing you feedback on a particular subject. Could be about where to travel to. It might be a visa question, which is quite common, or just maybe just a general question about how to get to a certain destination. So I found that social media is probably a good start to give it a go. In some cases there are meetups as well, so there's probably an opportunity to do some networking and meet other expats from all walks of life. The question you've got to ask yourself is that how do you start a friendship in a new country? Now, a lot of these people that come here are only here for a holiday, so they're sort of like on the move. So you're probably there to sort of like have a good time. They'll be partying, sightseeing. So yeah, so that it could be another way to meet people. The good thing about you meet people from all over the world, which is fantastic. So in summary, maybe social media, maybe meetup groups, and through networking as well. Second point is expats and locals. Now you'll see a lot of expats that live here and they've been here for some time. At times they can be quite jaded of life here. Now, so don't take it to heart, because sometimes that negative energy can come through to you. So I try and keep it clear in a way where I do appreciate their lifestyle. They've been living here, but don't take it too inside or too personally, because it can get you down a bit if they're being negative towards certain aspects of the community. So the question you got to ask yourself is that when you meet these people, is this a type of person they'll be your friend back home? Is this the person you would hang out with, call, meet up for a coffee or a meal back home? If it's not, then try and keep it very distant. I try and keep these people as acquaintances. Be nice to them, obviously, have a conversation, learn from these people, but just keep it there. So for me, I've met some, I've got some friends that I've known for a long time, and I could call them as friends. At the same time, I met some new people as well, which we have similar interests. I think if you have similar interests or a similar path in life, I think you'll connect better than meeting people there just for the sake of it, because they might come from America, England, Australia, Canada, or from Europe. So yeah, I try and learn from people that have been here for a long time. Maybe any tips and tricks that can help me to make things a smoother transition. Where possible, try and get to know the locals. Now, I know a lot of the locals are struggling to speak English unless you're in a tourist area. And at the end of the day, you've got to ask yourself, how many expats have Thai friends? I'm not talking about, girlfriend or husband and wife, but, as mates. I don't see that as much. Maybe it's a culture thing, maybe it's a language barrier. I'm not sure, but I think, you've traveled here, over 5,000 miles. It's to try and get to know their culture. I think it helps. Because not only that, when you understand the culture, and if you get some good friends that are Thai, they can actually show you where to eat, where to shop, where to save some money. So sort of like value for money places, rather than shopping in the tourist areas where it's obviously exorbitant prices. So it can only help. And most of these places you probably wouldn't need a car or a motorbike at least. Now I know in Pattaya you can get through with a Songthaew or bar pass, depending on where you're going to. It could cost you between 10 to 20 baht. So you don't really need a vehicle or mode of transport in Pattaya. You can get by You know, I when I was living, I was getting around pretty much walking Songtao or on motorbikes using Bolt. So yeah, it's just a bit of a short vlog. Not a lot of detail in terms of stuff you probably already know, but look, it is good to have people you can connect with. It helps mentally, socially as well, to have someone to chat with, hang out with, have a drink with, maybe exercise with. Just know that that it's friendship, but you know, at any time if they ask for money, that could be seen as a red flag as well. So have any questions, please feel to ask. I've really enjoyed this long discovery trip. I've learned a lot, met a lot of wonderful people. The food's amazing, the culture's great, but there is more to Thailand, just the tourist places. So if you get the opportunity to come here for a bit of a discovery, trial destination, I definitely recommend it. Just try and have your visas in order, unlike myself that have done border runs and visa extensions, which becomes very costly, but you will enjoy it. So in summary, if you have any questions, feel free to throw them in the comment section. I will respond. Please subscribe to the channel if you can. Share it with people you think they might have some value out of it. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to grow the channel, so at some point I can do a bit of a live vlog. Thanks guys, have a wonderful day, and thanks for tuning in.